They did make notes. I thought we was just getting
Right.
left hung up on.
Right. Yeah, we had to put notes because the government wants to know what we do with people's social security numbers.
Yes, sir. I definitely understand that part.
Let's see. What does this message say? This is the 2021 tax return?
Yes, sir. It's the 2021.
Okay. We computed your earned income credit for you. Well, that's very helpful.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me get in the file and see what was filed here.
She made about 25,000. And so the first lady, she was stating that, we used the look back credit, and I could tell she wasn't as knowledgeable because she asked me, well, why would you use the 2019 look back credit? So I'm like, that's prior to COVID. But then I said, well, even if you take the look back credit off, her return still remains the same. So, the next day or two, the other lady, she did it, and she actually filled out the form herself. And she's seen where it needs to be adjusted, but like I said, that was $6,000 that were taken off her tax return. And you know how people are. They think, like, we, as the tax preparer, are the first person, like, we done did something or took their money. And I don't like that type of reputation attached to my name at all.
Right. Okay. Let's see. Income credit was adjusted. Earned income worksheet shows taxpayers should have received 5471, but reduced to 281. Complete the earned income credit worksheet. 5471 once you know on the worksheet. It's just disconnected. Um, let's see. All right, so yeah, let me go. Chief, head of household. It'd be nice if we had a copy of the worksheet too, but we have no way to save it here. So it was her and three dependents, it looks like.
Yes, sir.
So three dependents. Okay, wages, salaries, tips, 24,991. Should okay. Self-employed. Money adjusted gross income. 20, 5471. Um, yeah. Let's see. So far, I'm not seeing how the service got to what they got.
Exactly.
So, yeah, let's see. Okay. So yeah, at least looking at the electronic, it does not look like prior year AGI was checked. But yeah, I'm still getting, even looking at that, I'm getting that numbers.
Right. So it's like either way, even if she used the look back credit or not, the return would have never been affected. So the first thing that I asked, when I called, because I'm like, okay, she's not getting the earned income credit. Did she neglect the earned income credit? No. Did she make over the earned income credit amount? No, she's at $25,000. So either way, it should have never been reduced.
I'm seeing the schedule EIC there, so I don't know what in the world. Now, the schedule EIC doesn't have any boxes checked, but still, yes, I'm not seeing any basis for the error resolution did, so let's see about getting this adjusted then.
All right, thank you so much. Please don't hang up.
Put some respect on it. 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 Yeah, I'm playing.
Yes, sir. $11,459. I printed out that check. She was ready to fight me. I'm like, wait up, hold on. And then once it get adjusted, how long does that process take of her actually receiving it?
Okay, so about receiving it, we say typically it takes a couple of weekends for it to process, and then this will most likely go out as a paper check. It might surprise us to go to the same direct deposit. I would anticipate this is going to be a check, though.
Yes, sir.
For a paper check, we say to be prepared for 4 weeks to receive that. So 2 weeks and 4 weeks, 6 weeks is what we say.
So anywhere from 2 weeks to 6 weeks.
Right. So 4 to 6 is typically, because it'll take it. Typically, a refund check, we say be prepared for 4 weeks, or we can't trace it until after 4 weeks. Usually, it's about 10 days or so when the taxpayer has it.
Okay.
So, yeah, 4 to 6 is a realistic kind of estimate. Wouldn't expect it before 4. If we have had 6, that's when we need to follow up. But,
okay.
Let me input this first and make sure the system doesn't have any surprises.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Now, the IRS don't always know what they're talking about, okay? You gotta have a tax preparer like that. No, it's just like, but this will be, because I don't like nobody saying I done anything wrong, and as a tax preparer, it's my job and duty to fight for you guys. So if your tax preparer is not going behind what the IRS do, then maybe you need to switch your tax preparers. Exquisite, baby.
Some respect on it. Put some respect on it. Put some respect on it.
That's pending.
Some respect on it. Yeah, I'm playing.
No more than 6 weeks from today, taxpayers should have the money in hand.
So she gonna get the amount that was reduced from her return, which is the $5,200 and some dollars.
And $98, right?
$52.98. Okay, awesome. And so at this point, there's nothing else we need to do.
Right. Yeah. So the human parts are done, so it's just on the computer process.
All right. Thank you so much. You've been a good help.
All right. Thanks for letting us know about this, and you have a great day.
All right. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
About time.
Exquisite, baby.
Exquisite baby? Who does your taxes?